Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to Inkit. Well, for today's video, we are going to do Blade. Yes, Blade for Marvel Comics. We're going to do this piece right here. So you guys get ready, get your ink pens ready, because we're going to have some fun. Well guys, how you doing? I am back and I'm happy. I had to take a couple of days off, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I mean, these holidays was amazing. We end up 2018 strong. We're gonna begin 2019. I'm so excited for all the things we're gonna do. Well guys, we're gonna do a lot of more videos. We're gonna take this to the next level. We're gonna do videos also for the other channel we have. My son Kidnerf is a gamer. I do a lot of videos with him now. I mean, I'm into games also. Yeah, I know. I am into games. I love games as much as the next guy. And we're gonna do some videos for his channel. His channel is called Kidnerf. I leave the link below, guys. But thank you very much to everybody, because you guys made 2018 for my son and I a year that we will not forget. I mean, we met so many amazing people. We met Matt from DemolitionRanch. Yo, seriously, man. I mean, everybody was so amazing, so insane. We met Lunkerstv, Robert from Lunkerstv, our boy Nick. I mean, we love you, brother. The Reaper, he's the man. We met so many other people this year. Nick Jones, thank you very much, man, for giving me the opportunity of meeting you. Real Dragon, he's another YouTuber. He does things that is related to like comic books and conventions, and that's something that actually, you know, like as you guys already know, if you're new to my channel, that's what I do. You know, I'm an artist, I'm an illustrator, and I go to different conventions promoting my art and now promoting my YouTube channel. And you know, hope to see you in the next convention, man. So what do I do? Well, we're gonna do today the one, the only Blade. Now for this video right here, we are actually inking Blade. I decided to, you know what, instead of doing the actual illustration on paper, I'm gonna do the inking for you guys on video, because inking and you know, doing the actual illustration is the same thing. Actually, I prefer to ink better on video, because then I'll show you guys the things you know that you have to do, and I can, you know, go step by step, telling you the things that you can do to hide mistakes. And inking is pretty much the same process as doing an actual drawing, except for the fact that you actually go and tap a certain lines. But you know, that gives me the opportunity to give you a couple of tips and to give you some type of guidance. By no means, I'm no expert. I'm not the, you know, the greatest artist out there. What I do every day is I try to get better every day. Okay, and by doing these videos, not only I'm sharing what I do, but also, you know, it gives me the opportunity to, you know, to practice and get better, and to show you guys, you know, my passion, what I do, what I love to do, and how I do it. But seriously, guys, I mean, 2018 was a very amazing year for us. We met so many people. We had our own convention, the University Comic Con, which was free. It was to promote the arts and get kids out of the streets. That was also a success. Thank you for everybody who was there. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it this year in 2019, because we have so many plans. I've already scheduled all the conventions we're going to be going to, and also the other things that we're going to be doing. We're going to go around the country, probably collaborating with other YouTubers. Zombie Go Boom, we're gonna go and meet you guys up over there. I'll leave the link below, because I want you guys to check out our boys for Zombie Go Boom. We are gonna go sometime this year and do a video or two with them. They're amazing. Their videos are really cool, really fun. Definitely recommend it for you guys to watch them. Also, NitchFamTV. We met these great YouTubers when we went to see Matt in Demolition Day, and it's a family. They do, you know, YouTube videos, and the beautiful thing about these guys is that they do it as a family. I mean, there's nothing greater than family. I have a son, you know, he is my family, my whole family, and you guys are my YouTube family, and I love you guys for that. And you know, it's really fun, you know, to go around and create memories. You know what I mean? Especially those memories are very, very, very positive. I mean, one day I'm going to tell you guys my story, my background. You know, it hasn't always been easy for me. I do come from a very, very tough childhood, and I like to share these stories with you guys because I wanted to show you guys that, you know, anything is possible in life as long as you put your mind to it, you work hard for it, and you can come out of any nightmare, and at the end of the tunnel there's always going to be light. So remember that. I mean, I went through depression, I went through so many things, but no, let's not talk about that, because today is the first video of 2019. How do you like that? I love this. I love you guys. You know, it's like, what can I say, man? It's like, life is beautiful, and life is whatever you make out of it. You know what I mean? It's like, it's up to you to turn a negative into a positive, and that's what I try to do on a daily basis. You know, if never let anyone tell you you're not good enough, because you are. I love you, and I believe in you, and I know you can be better than this. You know what I mean? Like, I look at this art. It's good, but it's not as good as you can make it. I know you guys can be better, and I know you guys can do and accomplish anything you want in life. So as you can see right now, what I'm gonna do, I'm doing the gloves of this guy. We're gonna do the dark parts right now. I usually use different thicknesses in the pens to ink, which is pretty much 0.03, 0.05, and 0.08. Now right now I'm using these pens by Sakura of America. They have these really cool pens, and they also make brushes for these pens too, so it makes it a lot easier when you have to ink the darker parts of the sketches. Let's see, we're gonna ink the part right here. That when you're doing a piece of art, it's very important that you have the idea, the concept in your head, and as you translate it into paper, do it in pencil so you don't make any mistakes. And if you make a mistake with pencil, it's a lot easier to just erase it and you know, and fix it up real quick. Once you have decided which lines you're gonna keep, those are the lines that you're gonna make them darker in pencil before you go into inking. Okay, so remember that. I mean, the pencil part, the sketching part in pencil, it's a very, very important process. Why? Because you make, you know, as you're sketching, and you're gonna see in some of my videos when I'm doing the sketches in pencils, you know, you do a lot of different lines. Not all those lines are gonna be utilized at the end. Now, when you're doing guns, or when you're doing, for example, weapons, it's a lot easier because you just use straight lines. But when you're doing a body, especially the body of girls, you know, it's a little more difficult, because to create that look of a woman, it's not easy. It's a lot easier for me and most of the illustrators out there to do a creature, a monster. Like, for example, when I do Hulk, forget about it. I go all out, because I know, first of all, the symmetry of a creature like the Hulk or any other creature, it's you know, it doesn't have to be perfect. But when you're doing a girl, a female, it definitely has to be perfect. Okay, now let's make the smoke right here. Now at the end of this video, I'm going to show you guys the piece that is already going to be colored. By the way, the piece, it was colored by one of my boys, my friend, my boy, my hermano from Mexico. His name is David Ocampo. David Ocampo is a colorist who has been doing comic book colors for a long time. He has done things for Dark Horse, Marvel, DC, all the companies you can imagine out there. He's very talented, and I do a lot of my work with him. I trust him 100%, and I know that he can see my vision of what I want at the end. We work great together. Once you find somebody who you can work with, and you guys, you know, create masterpieces together, forget about it. You have to, you know you can trust him. You know, you're gonna be working with that person for a long time. Trust me on that. Okay, so let's do a little more of the smoke right here. Perfect. By the way, guys, I am gonna have a Patreon page. Yeah, a Patreon page at patreon.com very soon. In there, I'm gonna do something a little different than what I do on YouTube. In there, I'm gonna do something a little more sexy, sensual. Nothing crazy for all you guys. Don't start letting your mind get wild. But definitely I want to use Patreon, because Patreon, it gives me the freedom to do something a little more out of the box. I want to do something a little more sexy, a little more sensual with the female characters from all the comic books and cartoons out there. This is something that I came out with, an idea, and I'm looking for the support of Patreon, because people can actually support financially that idea, and I can make that happen. So just keep that in mind. I'll be coming with that very soon. But for now, we are gonna do, and we're gonna keep doing the videos that I do on this channel, which is pretty much the art that I do for illustrations and the art that I bring to conventions. That we can keep that in here for that. But the Patreon is gonna be something a little more out there, rated R, plus 18. You gotta live life, man. You gotta have fun. You gotta do what you want in life, and trust me, no idea is dumb. The only idea that is dumb is the one that you didn't try. The same thing with a question. If you have a question and you don't ask the question, then that's a dumb question, because you never ask. You're not gonna get an answer until you ask. Okay, let's see here a little more. I like to put a lot of detail into my art. However, I got two different styles, the Western style and the anime style. When I do anime art, it's a little more clean, the art, not so much detail. Which also brings me to the another thing that I just remember. I almost forgot. How can I forget? I am working on a art book. It's gonna be in black and white. It's gonna be half the art that I do like this, and half it's gonna be filled with art that it's more anime like, and it's based on all the characters you can imagine and you guys love from the comic book industry. We're talking about Blade, Spider-Man, Batman, Superman, Flash, all of them. They're gonna be in that book, and I will be bringing that book once I'm ready. Once I'm done, I'm gonna put it in here, guys, so you guys can see it. And I'm gonna bring that book with me to the conventions for sale. I'm gonna sell that book for $20. It's gonna be roughly about 60 pages, and it's gonna be 60 pages of art just for you guys. Okay, let's see. Remember also, you have to own what you do. A lot of the times I'm not really happy with my art or the way it comes out at the end. However, it is mine, and for that reason I do put my name. Now when I'm happy, like in this case, I'm really happy with the way this one came out. I mean, this is something I've been wanting to do for a while, and always put your name. That's how you create your portfolio. I mean, for all of you young guys out there who are watching my videos, who are listening to me right now, if you want to create a portfolio that you can bring to the conventions to show other artists and editors out there from like Marvel and DC, make sure that you keep your art together. Buy a portfolio and start drawing, man. The more that you draw, the better you're gonna get. Practice makes perfection, and that's the best way to give the editors out there an idea of who you are, what you do, and how you do it. And also, don't feel bad if you get some negative feedback. Sometimes the negative feedback is actually positive feedback. What I mean by that is that you can learn from whatever they're telling you, even though it might sound negative to you. They're giving a lot of these editors in the conventions are giving you tips or point of view, their point of view of how you can improve. And remember, those are the guys that are gonna hire you later on. So whatever they tell you, make sure you get it fixed. And then once you get it fixed, once you work on the things that you need to work on, you can come back and show them your portfolio and hopefully start working on what you love to do, which is comic books. There was this amazing dude. His name is Todd McFarlane. He once told me he applied to Marvel Comics 700 times, and out of the 700 times he only got one yes. That means that 699 times they told him no, but that one time that they told him yes, it changed his life forever. Okay, and that always stayed with me in my mind. And I love him because he's a really cool dude. If you guys meet him in any conventions, he's down to earth. He's a family guy, and he's always trying to do the right thing. He's always, if you see him, don't be afraid to come up to him and ask him for, you know, tips on how to improve or how he sees your art. Trust me, that man right there not only can give you tips on how to improve, but he can give you actual work, because he owns part of Image Comics, and he owns that character named Spawn, which, by the way, they might make the movie. I'm just saying that because that's what he told me. So hopefully that happens, because I'm dying to see that character in a really good movie. Okay, we almost done. A little more lines right here. See, for me, it takes forever to do a piece, because of the simple reason that I do tend to put a lot of detail into my art. That's the way I am. That's the way I do it, because I think that, you know, for example, the whole canvas is your you know, it should be full of art. And in this case, the whole paper is my canvas, so that's what I like to do. Okay, a little piece right here flying. Perfect, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I love you. Remember, if I can do it, you can do it too. Believe in yourself a little bit. I believe in you a lot. Love you, and see you in the next video. And check out this Colors by Davey Ocampo. Peace. See you in the next video.